Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Why does the clap have anything to do with you, girl?
I don't know. Jim can't do any kind of
noise.
excitement or hand claps or noises, or Lily thinks it's like party time.
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually, I think she might be scared of the clap.
What is she scared of? The
No,
clap?
she just left.
Well, she's
Or
going
she
into
going
the
to
room
get-
to go shopping.
She's going to
So
one of your presents.
hold on 1 second.
Wait, let's see what she does. Let's see what she comes out.
Okay, we'll go see. She's in there shopping right
She's
now.
shopping.
She loves shopping. I mean, she is a lady.
Ladies be
So-
shopping.
They do. All right, guys. Before we get into everything, today is Wednesday, 9/11, September 11th, and we just wanted to say a couple things to, prayers go out to all of the people that died on 9/11 and the family they left behind, and that tragic,
And 30,000 people that are still going through like stuff just from breathing in the area. Like I got customers, guys, from New York, cops, firemen, people that just live there. And how many people we have that come in that are still dealing with lung issues, terminal lung issues.
There's all kinds of remnants of the effects of that still on the survivors even.
Crazy.
It's crazy. But
First customer today says to us, do you remember where you were on 9/11? And I said, do you want to know my whole entire day? Because I remember everything I did. I remember going to work that day.
I know. I think everybody does.
I can't be the only one.
Yeah.
Imagine kids.
I know. There's a lot of kids that were affected, I'm sure, that were going to school in New
that's
York
crazy.
when that occurred. I can't even imagine. But prayers go out to everybody. I'm so nervous about what she's doing in the room. So
She's
I have
like,
to stop
I'm
real
going to go in
quick.
there and I'm going to eat this hard, guys. Lily took refuge in the bedroom. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
Lily's in the bedroom, but she's just hanging out on the bed, but there's all kinds of shoes everywhere. So I had to, you know what I do? Because we have a bathroom in our bedroom. I put them all in the sink.
Oh, yeah.
How weird is that?
Is that why you do that? I was trying to figure out
Yes, I put them in the sink because she's not going to get them out of there.
Wow.
That's how crazy I am.
That's insane.
Before we get into everything, I just want to say thank you to Richard and Trish and Nicole. I got your card and I got your books. Richard is an illustrator of children's books from New Zealand, and he watches us and we talk to him, and look how cute these books are, guys.
Yeah.
Adorable. Look, the Steva ring lights in there. This one and this one. So
Let me take a
yes,
look at them real fast.
thank you, Richard. They're adorable.
Penny
He's the
Panda.
illustrator.
Penny Pan is the name of the book, like the whole the books.
Yes.
And there's two different books.
And he sent them to me so I could read them to my grandkids, so that's so nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. They're adorable. Love
Yeah.
them. Very thoughtful of you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you. So let's get into this day, okay, that I had. This car day. What are you looking like? You don't know what happened. What? There's a drip?
No.
Is it soda? Oh God, we're so paranoid right
Might
now.
as well happen.
We're so paranoid right now that everything's just gonna if this house blew up right now, I would not be surprised. Okay? Seriously. If you just saw us go flying across the river.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's
How
today.
crazy that'd be flying in the river from here.
Listen, guys.
Yeah.
Today's car situation was ridiculous. Now, if you don't know, we've had multiple battery issues on this Toyota Tundra.
They fixed it.
Basically a brand new car, 2019, only 36,000 miles. We barely drive this thing. That being said, this is the third battery problem in 2 months? I don't know. Anyway, guys, they told me at the dealership, and I'm going to the dealership. I'm not just going to some Joe Schmo, okay,
I think
around
the
the corner.
Joe Schmo.
No, but I'm just saying, people might be like, you should take it to the dealership.
Yeah.
Okay? So,
Take it where you got it from.
yeah, so that's what I did, and I keep doing. It's not working. So anyway, I picked it up today. I took back the Corolla, and I'm kind of arguing with him a little bit. Not really, but I'm just I just don't see how this is possible, that it's still the battery. He's reassuring me, swearing
trust me.
on everybody that they've checked everything possible, and this is the culprit, and it's fixed now. We are good, and the car started. He brought it up to me. Okay, that's a good sign. Started. Yeah. So now we need the tires rotated, okay? I'm like on the cusp of it going over the time that I need them rotated, and I just got new tires, and I'm really trying to like do my best to like preserve the integrity of the tires, okay? And just do what I'm told.
And
they are from Discount Tire,
yeah.
Okay? Which these guys are awesome over there, by the way. Discount Tire in Melbourne and Rockledge, really nice. But anyway, so I'm like, Jim, I'm going to pick up the car from the dealership, then I'm going right to Discount Tire, and I'm going to get the tires rotated, because let's just do it now. You know what I mean? We're working on the car. We're getting this car like in tip-top condition.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I drive the car there. It's driving fine. Seems everything's fine. I parked my car at Discount Tire, and when I got out, I was like, you know what? This isn't the best spot I parked in. The bays were like all the way around the other side. I'm like, let me like pull it around. So I had anxiety, I'm not gonna lie to you, starting this car again. And I was like, oh my God, I have to start this car. Please start. Well, I started right up. No weirdness, nothing weird. I moved the car over to the base.
It feels strong. You really like those batteries.
Just felt good.
Like
I was
that
like,
one day I felt like it was perfect.
Oh, like we're good.
We found the problem.
We're good. Listen, then I parked the car, go in, set it up. Like, yeah, he's like, oh, you're next, by the way. It was going to be real fast, too, of course.
We got you ready to go,
He's like, you're next. So that's worked out good. I'm like, oh, great. Came at a good time. I guess sit down all ready to just, like, do my thing. The guy comes in, and he's like, can you come outside for a minute? Because your car's not starting.
You're like, I can't imagine that. You're like, I'm actually surprised it started.
I was like, no. Because, guys, first of all, I went to the wrong Discount Tire. I went to the one further from my house. So I'm, like, far away.
How'd you do that, though?
Because I started, right when I got the car, I put Discount Tire in my phone. And I just put start to go.
Oh, I've done that before. Sometimes the first one's a little further away.
I just figured it would take me to the Discount Tire near me. And I've looked it up before and went there before. So I should have. It's my fault. I should have paid more attention,
That's
obviously.
happened to me, though, with stuff.
But look, then I noticed, I'm like, this isn't the right place. But guess what? It's not like that far. It's like another 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, whatever. So anyway, guys.
10, 15 minutes more?
Yeah.
That's like miles.
I know. So I'm stranded here now. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, can you guys just jump it? The dudes there are super, super like cautious and worried, which is good. They're like, we can, but I really don't want you driving this car, ma'am. Like, you should not get in this car.
Ma'am, I have to get in the middle of this one. I have to get between you and your Tundra here. I don't normally do this, but in this situation, I am not comfortable one iota of you leaving here with this vehicle and heading back to Merritt Island or wherever the heck you're going. I will not stand for it, and no, I will not jump your vehicle.
You don't know this guy? He was like, he must have like sisters. I don't know.
Yeah, sisters.
But he was
mothers,
these
grandmoms.
These were all younger guys too.
Well, he was like, I got a grandmother too.
These were all younger guys. I don't know. Yeah, well, he thought I was like his mom.
He's like, I got a grandmother. You think I'm going to let you go out there? Yo, how far away from that behavior? I've done that to people.
I'm serious, Jim. They were, well,
like,
I appreciate it. Listen, we're making fun, but I appreciate it. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They were like, you can't drive this car.
No.
Can you get a tow? You have to get a tow, lady. Like, you're not jumping this car and driving it.
Uber.
I'm like, what? So anyway, I knew I was going to have to get a tow, so I just called my insurance company and got the tow out. And listen to this, like 10 minutes before they get there, they call you and just say like they're almost there. Well, the guy calls me and he's like, I'm like, hi. He's like, hi. He's like, I didn't just jump you the other week at your barbershop, right?
Yes, you did.
Or the other day at your barbershop, right? And I'm like,
vehicle.
Oh my God, it's you? He's like, yes. I'm like, what are the odds? Guys, it was the same guy that towed it from the barbershop.
He towed it.
The same guy. What are the odds of that?
Poor guy.
Oh my God. And I'm like, I'm so happy it was him though, because I already dealt with him. So I feel like I know this man.
I know that you're on edge, lady.
So I'm like, hey, this is like, I don't know if you do this, but can you drive me with you? Because I'm trapped here. I'm like stuck here.
He's like, I got a ham sandwich in the passenger seat. Are you comfortable sitting on it?
Guys, I'm in a tow truck. Tundra's getting towed again. I'm gonna kill somebody. He was like, yeah, sure. He's like, you know, like when he got there, he's like, it's not cleaned up. I'm like, it's okay. There was like, you know.
You should see my son's car.
It was a mess, but why wouldn't it be a mess?
Yeah.
I mean, it's his tow truck. It's just filled with, it was just like bottles.
Was there lunch on the...
It was all, and I felt bad, guys, because listen, he had a bag on the chair that I had to like move with a cold drink and like snacks.
Oh, he's so mad.
He's so mad. I delayed his whole snack attack.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. I was so mad.
I
Lady,
know.
do you know what I want to do right now?
I almost said, yo, you can eat this stuff. I really don't care.
He's like, yeah, what are you going to feed it to me? Because I'm not going to sit here and eat in front of somebody and them not eat.
I don't want it. But yeah, guys, so...
That's crazy.
So this happened today. This happened. I'm stuck at a discount tire about 40 minutes from my home. And the same tow truck guy... This is such a small area for that to happen.
Yeah.
Small town. The same tow truck guy that did it the other day came and saved me. So we went to the dealership and they gave me a different car. We have a RAV4 now. We upgraded from the Corolla
I actually like this
to a RAV4.
I like the RAV4.
I'd rather drive, just side note, the Corolla drove so much better than this RAV4.
It's probably the same motor.
It drove so much better.
No, the RAV4's probably got the Camry motor.
I don't know.
Anyone know?
That Corolla, if right now I had to buy a Corolla or a RAV4, I'll take the Corolla.
What?
I swear to God.
Oh, you're crazy.
Listen, you're not driving it, I am. I'm just telling you.
I
could tell the whole thing. That Corolla was smooth.
What?
Yeah, it was smooth. I'm not kidding. And you know I'm not going to
like
lie.
A toy. I feel like it was a toy.
It was so smooth. This is not smooth like that. It doesn't drive like, it's not like, get me out of here. But compared to that, I was like, I felt like it was a downgrade, not an upgrade.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So.
Just saying.
So
Corolla was the way to go. So guys, my car is back there now. Who knows what's going to happen?
7 times.
Who knows?
Tell me this isn't shady. They found out today, though, that Michelle had this,
well, they didn't find out. The girl knew on the phone. She says it right under my name on the papers.
Well, I'm wondering if they're going to try to do a bunch of stuff now because they can charge you.
Yeah, guys, listen. This is what else happened at the dealership. The guy was like, oh, we're not charging you for any of this. I mean, obviously not. But I said, yeah, I know. I have that whole, blanket package that's, fabulous. All right.
Did you say that to him? So you were at the ready to lose it.
I told him. I was like, oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have to pay anyway because I have that whole
this
big
amazing
package.
warranty you sold me and told me how great it was.
And he's like, oh, okay.
He's like, oh, you got
he didn't know. I don't think. But why wouldn't he know? He's the service manager. He's not just some guy.
He's just
that works at a desk. He's the manager.
In a week. He's probably having a.
Well, if I was him, I'd make sure I get this stuff corrected.
Well, here's my problem. What's the chances they say it was a battery again?
He can't.
They can't, right?
He can't do it. I don't care if they make up something, but they cannot say that to me.
Can't.
They can't.
No, you cannot say.
You cannot say these words.
Don't say that to me. Don't use these words. Guys,
this took me hours. By the way, I was like, why? Thankfully, I woke Lily first because she would have been well overdue for her walk.
She would have been.
So yeah. So we got a RAV4 in the driveway. So
what do you guys think about it?
We'll see how that goes.
Let us know in the bottom here.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the cruise stuff today. What's happening?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Oh, John healed again.
Oh, John.
He reminds everybody, just like the camo, he's reminding people you are not allowed to take food off the ship in port. Apparently, there was a guy trying to fill up a little Tupperware thing with food, and a worker told him he was not allowed to do that. And he dumped it in the trash.
Well, I would have said this to the guy, because of course the guy says it he dumped it in the trash.
I don't know exactly.
But I would have said this.
The words.
Sir, you can take this back up to your room and eat it, or anywhere else.
The guy might have said, I don't know all the details, guys.
He was probably throw it out.
The guy might have said, I'm taking this on the island or wherever they were. I'm taking
this
out.
Doing, Michelle.
Yeah, but he might have told the guy that. The guy might have said, oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, well then he should have said...
I don't know if that's what happened.
I'm sure the guy said, you can eat it, but, you can't take it to the island.
Regardless of what happened, he dumped it in the trash.
Yeah, and why, guys? We do some weird stuff here. We're bringing beds on the balcony. Yeah. Now we're trying to take food off the
ship. You're a little extra.
Would you look at me?
Extra,
I'm as fat as it gets out there. Never once even considered. And I'm a food to the room guy, which that bothers people. I know there's people out
You
there.
guys seen the videos. I'm always like, Jim likes room service. He likes bringing food.
There's people that get bothered by that, though. There's people that do not like people bringing food back to the room.
I like it. I like it.
Matter of fact, one of the people we know
pizza.
told us, you bring one of the top things, you confiscate one for a while. Yeah. And Michelle confiscated a tray once.
A tray.
Which we could go get our food on the tray, bring it up to the room. And you might say, oh, look, who's judging me? I'm going to the room and eating.
Listen, the food, here's the bottom line. The food's there. Okay? It's going in the trash eventually anyway.
That's right.
Or it's going in someone's stomach. So what does it matter what I do with it?
I don't get
What
it.
does it matter? They tried to say something about the port or the countries like.
Hold on, you're okay with them bringing food off the ship? I don't think I'm okay.
No, you're not allowed to bring it off.
I don't think you should.
I know you're not allowed, but I'm just saying though the excuse was because of like agricultural reasons or whatever. But I don't understand.
You don't know what to say. He's like, some religions don't. Some religions don't like the food. They don't like to put a watermelon with a cheeseburger. It just isn't really good, and they're against it. So you can't do that. No, they just don't want you bringing food off the ship, okay? Because if everybody could bring a cheeseburger and carry it off the ship to go eat, why would you just eat where you're at?
Wait a minute. What if I wanted to have a cheeseburger in paradise?
Then buy it when you're in paradise. You go to the island and buy it somewhere. You buy food.
I'm kidding.
What
I don't want to do it.
The funniest part is, what if it's one of the islands that they have a buffet at?
Honestly,
it's like going to a buffet in like an hour, dude.
Let me ask you a question. How many people sneak a couple cookies off when they got kids?
Oh, that's different. You could do that, though.
You're not allowed to.
That's an unwritten rule, Michelle.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying.
Just being disrespectful. Yeah. I mean, not disrespectful. He wasn't being disrespectful. But bringing a plate with all kinds of food. Like, first of all, he must have had, like, their plate, right?
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. You can't take, like,
dude, you can't even bring her, why are you bringing her a plate? Now, even if they had their Tupperware.
I don't know. It's a funny thing to talk about. I don't really care. I don't think you
it's
should either. I think it's unnecessary too. But
they made it out like, they wasted food. Like, no, you wasted food. Well, you should have taken it out.
Either way, whether it gets ingested or thrown away at the end of the cruise, it's whatever you want to call it, the word for it. It's not waste. It's all going somewhere at the end. They can't keep the food for Monday for next Monday.
Yeah.
So it's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that was funny.
I just think it's.
I think it's a funny thing that they announced.
The camo thing's weird. I get it though. But
that's not him. He was just telling you.
I understand. Yeah. But this thing, like the way he's saying the agricultural thing, like I
don't really know.
Dude, it's just.
I'm sure someone will say.
How about we don't want you to bring food off the ship? That's all.
Just say you're not allowed. That's it. Yeah. And if someone asks why, just say that's why.
That's why. Because we said so. That's we don't want you to.
Yeah, don't make up some weird answers that don't make sense.
Agriculture. Well, I forget what he said, but
I forget, but it was something to that effect. I don't know.
Man, the news.
Man,
crazy.
All right. What else do we got?
Burgers off the ship. Listen, I don't even know what they got. I'm just guessing it was a guy's burger.
Listen, guys, we noticed something, by the way. Did anyone else notice this? We didn't notice it before. When we were watching the naked lady on the ship.
Yeah.
Her husband, I don't know if it's her husband, but someone in her room
was taking pics.
Was taping her doing that. Yeah. So they were looking at her frontal situation, and she was showing everybody else the back.
Yeah.
But you could see the person taping her they were like sitting on the bed. I think their bed was by the window. You know how like your bed's either by the window or it's on the other side?
I get they wanted to get them photos, but why didn't she like hold a blanket up behind her, go back, and like maybe pose like this? And
I don't know. Because they were probably like drunk and just don't care.
It was like the daytime. I mean, I could be drunk. I don't know what time
it don't matter. They might have went out to Coco Cay at like 11. This could have been at like 2.
I think it was a little disrespectful. I think it's a little weird. It was a little voyeur situation.
I would do that, but
nude or something.
I'm
like,
just
them guys that run up and
they
flash
could have been
people.
Young too.
Yeah.
Like when you're younger, you just lose like your
She's
shamelessness.
Not like that young though.
You
like
don't have
20s.
Any shame sometimes when you're young.
Right.
And you do things.
I'll tell you what. I want to see more. No. I want to see more.
Of course you do.
If they have the photos and anyone gets these photos and you want to send them along, what's their email?
You know what, Jim? Shut up. All right? I had a bad day today.
I want to see for scientific purposes,
keep talking about it?
Michelle. I don't want to see it because I want to see it.
All right? Because I'll rip that headband right off.
I want to see it for scientific purposes.
All right? Anyway.
So I can get a full judgment.
Let's talk about this. What else do we got? Oh, guys. Now, if we thought the chant fail was embarrassing. Okay, this miss the ship fail.
It's a screamer, man. We call that a screamer.
All right, listen, guys. If you haven't seen yet, which I'm sure you have, in Sitka, Alaska, on the Crown Princess was leaving. Okay, it was leaving port. There was a man running for his life because he thought that his ship was leaving. He was like running. Okay, to the pier. He was not. He was on the Bliss. He was on the Norwegian Bliss. He wasn't even on Princess. He was on Norwegian, and he was running for the wrong ship. His ship didn't leave till later. But guys, how embarrassing is that? The video, I think, has gone viral. It's like a whole...
Of course, we saw it went viral.
Could you imagine that? I mean, we thought a chant fail was bad.
Yeah, I still
Which one's worse?
Well, the guy that, if I start a chant and nobody goes with it, I know that there's some fat guy out there that looks like me that heard it and is like, you tried to start a chant to work and you didn't do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Like that guy when he tried to get that, look me in the eye or whatever he said, he thought he was going to get people
said,
along with
what did
him.
he say? I can't remember now.
I just had it in my head. He said,
I know, look me in the eye is funnier than
what he said. Look me in the eye when you're going to lie to me.
How about this? If he started to look me in the eye chant, that would have been, that would have took the embarrassment away, and it would have been cool that he just said that.
And you know what? He should have got up and tried to get that chant going a little harder. Mm-hmm. He didn't have the confidence. And when you don't have the confidence,
he didn't have the gusto.
Guys, when you're going to start a chant, this is how you want to go at it. You want to go right to look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. And people are thinking, they're not thinking what look me in the eye. But then as they start saying it, they're going to go, look me in the eye. What the hell is he talking about? Look me in the eye. But so that guy started that chant. And
you got to be confident in your chant. And you're going to get this chant going no matter what happens.
You see the lady that started the chant that was like, we want our money. First of all, money in any chant is easy. Good thought.
It's easy
money.
Put
money in there.
Okay.
Because people want money.
So which one do you think's worse? The run-in for the wrong ship fail, or do you think the chant fail is worse?
The chant, because running for the wrong ship, first of all, I mean, what are you going to do? The dude didn't know. I don't know why he thought he was at that ship, whatever, but he's probably one of his first cruises. But the thing is, people are all going to know you. They're looking at you, dude. They're going to see you.
Let me ask you this. How amazing was the relief factor
I could feel
it. When people told him or he realized that it was the wrong ship, he was like,
isn't it weird? I felt his I can feel his fear.
It's such an amazing day. That's the greatest moment of his life, probably.
Yeah.
Because missing a ship is nuts.
When Natalie, you and me were coming back from the when we were in Key West, that was the closest we ever came to we had that one time where we were literally
we were running, remember?
And we were and the guy's like, nobody's mad at you, just go ahead. And we're like, I'm so sorry, she made me go
why
out.
were they trying to
we were still 5 minutes early.
Act like there was nothing wrong with us being that late. They were trying to kiss our butt a little bit. Why? We were kind of wrong doing that.
No, I'll tell you why. Because I was like, it's her fault. And I was acting serious.
They were afraid.
No. They were afraid that I was going to go beat my wife or something, I think. Sir, don't hit your wife, please. Don't do anything like that.
They're it's okay. It's not her fault.
Meanwhile, I was just joking.
We swear. We're going to leave later now. So to prove it's not her fault.
He's like, we're going to leave 5 minutes late because of you guys.
Yeah, it was scary. But nevertheless, I'm sure that was an amazing moment for this man when he realized, oh my God, this isn't even my ship.
Yo,
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, all the ships we've done, it's surprising we never got a runner like that. We've had runners where people were yelling.
Oh, we had people running and yelling. We were a part of it. Remember when we were with all those other people running and they were on the other ship than us?
That was that time.
We were running, but you know what?
Virgin.
We never saw last minute ships leaving running.
No.
We
one
just saw
time,
people running 15 minutes before we left. But
one time it was kind of because
I think one time we saw people.
Remember angry at them?
They'll start trying to get you with their little cars. With their little the transport, the little oh my God, golf carts.
Yeah.
You know, they'll start trying to grab people.
Yes,
to help you.
I think that happened. Quick. People were like, "Come on, man!" To the one guy. Remember, because they waited maybe. Oh, that's what it was. We waited because it was a tour or that people paid for.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're guaranteed to get you back.
But everybody was mad at these people. They were so angry. I'm like, you don't even know these people. Why are you angry?
Where are you rushing to?
Yeah, relax.
Who cares? Oh, they wanted to leave so the casino could open.
That's why. That's really why.
We got it.
The casino.
We figured it out.
The casino.
Yeah, we figured it out. What else do we got? The Villa V Odyssey, guys, is still awaiting certifications. Wow. This cruise, they will have to, they announced this too. People, you know how they were covering their expenses for hotels and stuff? Yeah. They just announced that you're going to have to cover your own expenses too. So only is the ship not leaving yet, but now you're beat. They're not going to help you pay for it anymore. Your expenses, hotels, whatever, they're going to, you have to pay for it yourself. It started, I think, this week. And there's a couple, I can't remember their name. I'm sure somebody knows, in the, cruising world, bloggers, I believe. They were supposed to do this cruise. They went home. They said they can't afford it. I think they said that they're going to go back if they announce a date that it's going to start. Yeah. But for right now,
well, how much money are they out?
They just can't.
We have to like watch their channel.
Well, these people started paying for it. These Villa V people started I just think they should cancel it and give everyone their money back and like cut their losses. I don't know.
Yo, I want to know.
It's crazy.
Here's my thing. These people are definitely nervous at this point. These people all would have canceled by now. Mm-hmm. They are nervous because this company's, they're worried about not getting money and now not getting a cruise, and they're not going to get no money if they don't get the cruise. These people spent that money or that money. This is like that Fire documentary.
Oh, it is. Oh, my God. Guys, what's that documentary?
Fire, right?
People have to watch that.
Fire?
Is it called Fire?
Yeah, where the dude had the big party in the Bahamas. Firefly
was
it?
I don't know. Oh my God, we'll have to look it up. We'll have to look it up. I'll have to put it up atop.
That documentary, oh my God.
You guys gotta watch this documentary. It's crazy.
That's what's happening right now. And these people are probably, because guys, by now you would have asked for your money back. It's not happening. But they do have group chats with like Facebook, so I'm sure people became like friends, and they're like, "Yo, we want to hang out." Like,
this isn't a cruise documentary we're talking about, by the way. It was some kind of big like party supposed to be with like bands and all kinds of like a kind of like a not Woodstock, what's that, Burning Man type situation. It's supposed to be like that.
Everybody and
it was a total like fraud. No, but still, people got it's not right.
Like I get it. It's their parents' money, but
over.
That's not cool.
Yeah, well, so what's their parents?
Yeah. And some of them kids probably they might have came up with that money. Like we don't know.
Jim, you don't know. Some people might have got credit cards out, took loans out, and paid for this. And now they're in debt.
All rich kids.
And they're in debt, and they got.
Or was it all rich kids?
Jim, it doesn't matter.
I'm not saying it does. I felt bad that people were saying that. I'm like, yo, who
you're
cares?
In debt. You're in debt. Yeah. It's terrible.
Not to mention they were over there starving and stuff. There was like no food, no water.
So anyway, I hope you have a good night. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Maybe I'll hear some positive news on my vehicle other than a battery.
We ain't getting this car back until after the next cruise. I can guarantee you that.
Yes. But anyway, guys, have a good night. We will talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.